Before we dive into Beyond the Gates, y'all, let's just dive into this intro. I absolutely love how just the beauty, the everything that's coming out on the screen. Y'all check this intro out, and then we're gonna talk Beyond the Gates. Yes, 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 indeed. Yes, indeed. Beautiful cast for sure. Beautiful cast for sure. They're bringing in some pioneers to the game, some legends in the game, and I'm absolutely here for all of the shenanigans. Now, on the very first episode, we found out that Danny's husband cheated on her with Haley, and now he's getting ready to marry Haley and move to, into they about to move beyond the gates. They're about to move beyond the gates to Fairmont, and oh my goodness, how dirty of Danny's ex husband. I'm gonna pull up his. I'm getting y'all his name. But how dirty? Like how would you feel if your ex married someone? Bill is his name. He married someone that you guys literally took into your home, treated like family, and now basically you literally have been kicked to the curb. So anyway, on the second, third, this is I'm gonna take y'all through the entire first 5 episodes. Again, this is my weekend recap of Beyond the Gates. Because if I try to do this every single day, your girl won't have a life. But at the end of the day, y'all, we find out that again, this is Danny's husband, soon or ex-husband, and this is Danny in this image, you guys. So she's sitting on the couch. She really just pissing herself off more by rehashing and looking at the images, their wedding photos. Like she's already gone to his office, tore the office up, but it's like she's really just pissing herself off more and more and more. And her mom is, Miss Anita has to come and talk to her and be like, look, baby girl, I know you mad. I know you're angry, but we're going to get through this together. Now, the kicker, you guys, is that they have to go to the wedding of Haley or of Haley as well as Bill, y'all, because there is some information on Martin that granddaddy senator, he does not want that information, also known as Vernon Dupree. He does not want the information to get out about Martin. Now there's a moment, and this is Martin right here, y'all, and this is Vernon Dupree. And Martin, there's a scene where Martin's gonna wake up out of his dream like he's had a nightmare. There's also a moment where Bill says to him something about a killer moment. And so I'm thinking that the secret and the thing that Bill is actually hiding to convince the whole, basically to get the family to come to this whole wedding, is because of the fact that Martin may have unalived somebody. He could have done it accidentally, and Bill happened to be the one to cover up the whole shenanigan, y'all. What do y'all think? Has anybody watched Beyond the Gates? Let me know your thoughts. Do y'all think there's a secret that Bill is holding for the family? And this is Bill and Dan and Haley. And this is where Haley is coming to Bill complaining, I just don't want, if this is going to mess up your family, so on and so forth. I don't want, you to have to do, I don't need you to, invite them. Let's go elope somewhere. And then he tells her, whatever you want, you can have it. And basically, by any means necessary, you're gonna end up with what the wedding of your life, because I got some tea that I can't spill, on the family. So don't worry about it, baby. I got you. But it's just gonna make it harder for them to accept. I'm sure, like, why listen, I'm gonna just say this. Why would I want to go to my ex-husband's wedding, to someone who I allow in my home as family, which is also the best friend or close friend to my daughter. Why would I want to go to their wedding? So anyway, they're being blackmailed, and everybody has to go to this whole wedding. It seemed like it's a funeral, y'all, but we're gonna get to why I say it seemed like it was a funeral. But listen, we're also going to meet. Let's see, what's this? Let's see. Let me show y'all the blackmail moment where he told him, "Yo, bring your family, or I'm spilling the tea." So yeah, hey Monique 69 ways. What up, Lawrence Report? Thank y'all for tapping in. Yeah, I believe Martin done unalived somebody, and now the whole family got to pay for his sins by going. Like, that's just torture. And he didn't even, but anyway, I have my own personal feelings about it. Now, this is another character that I want to talk about right here, because she is on scene to shake some stuff up. Her This is, y'all know Trisha Mann from Family Business New Orleans, right? Y'all remember her? Well, she portrays a character by the name of Leslie slash Dana, and Leslie and Dana are here to basically ruin the life of Nicole and her husband. And let me pull up my image of Nicole. Here is, oh, I'm sorry, it's gonna mess up. Hold up, let me bring it out. Listen, where there is a button, your girl Ticket to Show will absolutely press it. But this is Nicole and her husband, y'all. And we find out that we find out they're such a this is Dr. Ted Richardson, and they're, a loving, happy couple. But I feel like he might be the baby daddy to Danny's daughter. Anybody else have that thought? Because the way that they're honing in so much deep on how happy Nicole and her family are, how much love they have for each other. And I believe, if I'm not Monique, yeah, they about to mess up Nicole a happy family. And all that encouragement and motivation that she gave to Danny might be out the window. But this I'm thinking, y'all. I'm just thinking and speculating. Y'all let me know in the comments. Who do y'all think this is? I think this is Destiny. I think yeah, Laura. Laura. No, not Laura. I'm sorry. Laura was the one in the accident. But anyway, is that Eva? I think that's Eva. But who do y'all think? Do y'all think Dr. Thomas is her, or Dr. Richardson is her daddy? Is that why Leslie slash Dana is here? I think we about to get the reveal, and they about to break up a happy home, y'all. But these are the shenanigans. Literally, these are the shenanigans that are going down on the Beyond the Gates. Beyond the Gates. We have another. Let me show. We have another moment that I was like, "Girl, get yours. Do what you do." I am not mad. I am not mad at that at all. So let's see. Let me see. Let me bring up, because I have a few more images, y'all. Yeah, they about to mess up their happy home. I hate that for her, because she is such a, it's not her fault that her husband is a dirtbag. But the way that we know, okay, so we also, at the end of one of the episodes, we definitely see where somebody is being ran off the road, and the individual that's being ran off the road is Nicole's assistant. And we see we see this whole accident in the middle of the night. She was just driving along, minding her business, and then all of a sudden there's a bright light behind her, and it's getting closer and closer, and all of a sudden she literally crashes out on the road. Then we see someone in this motorcycle helmet that is walking into the room. It looks like a woman. They put down the keys, and then she takes the helmet off, y'all. Dana Leslie, girl, what are you doing? What you doing, honey? What is the problem? What is going on? Tell us the secret. But not only does she, put that helmet down, they also hone in on the driver license number on that helmet. So is it a possibility that she's going to try to blackmail somebody? I'm just speculating and predicting on my own. I'm thinking she's gonna try to blackmail somebody. Who does the helmet belong to, though? I hope this don't belong to Nicole, or, oh my God, she gonna put Nicole in jail for life. Y'all know how these soap operas can be. Y'all know how these soap operas could be. But we're gonna find out. And this is Laura. This is the one that was working for Nicole, and she ended up in the hospital. And then she tells Nicole, this is what happened. All she saw was bright lights. She tried to speed up to get ahead of it, and it still got closer and closer. And then she got into this accident. And well, of course, because she's Nicole's assistant, her husband, Dr. Richardson, they agree, hey, we'll pay for your medical bills. Don't worry about anything. We got you covered. So we find out in the later episode that Nicole, or Dana's daughter, she is gonna finesse her way into getting herself the job, y'all. What's up, DeMarcus Vaughn? Thank you for tapping in, tuning in on Sunday. We are currently talking about Beyond the Gates. I don't know if you have checked this out yet, but this is a soap opera that streams on Paramount Plus, Monday through Friday from 2 o'clock p.m. to 3 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yes, Leslie Dana definitely drove Laura off the road. Yeah, she dirty now, but we've known her to portray some dirty characters. Again, we know her from Family Business, Black Hamptons. Like she, in the arena, we know she's that chick. So I'm looking forward to this all playing out, y'all, because this is crazy. It's crazy, but I'm here for it without a doubt. Without a doubt, I'm here for it all. Let's see what else. There's another moment. Let me get back to my image. There's another moment where, even though this lady is big mad at her husband, Dana is about to get it in with young boy. She about to get her some something. At the end of the day, y'all, this is okay. So this is kind of weird to me because this is her sister's nephew by marriage. Y'all understand what I'm saying? This is her sister's nephew by marriage that she is actually kicking it with, in the bed with, laid up with, booed up with, enjoying the nights with. She is weird to me because at the end of the day, y'all still family, but they don't see it that way. Listen, he's not a first cousin, second cousin, brother, sister, like to her. So they end up doing a do. And she's still not happy. She still is not satisfied. She is still so upset that, that her man is about to marry somebody else. And we about to see we're about to see Danny do some other things. Anybody have a favorite character so far? Anybody have a favorite character in Beyond the Gates? I'm still, everybody has secrets. That's all I can say. So I haven't really selected a favorite character just yet. I haven't selected a character that I could, be like, oh God, we got to see what she's about to do next. But but we're definitely about to see some stuff hit the fans. Let's see. Monique says Daddy and Andre getting on. I wasn't mad at, but what she did after, I was mad at her showing up at Bill Door. Listen, we about to dive into that for sure. Because girl, what are you thinking? He don't want you no more. No more. Some more, no more. And yet you're gonna go and give waste your time. This man has told you, shown you multiple ways that he don't give a pluck about you, and you go begging and pleading to Bill's door. Baby, we can work it out. It's me and you. Like, no, honey, it's not you and him anymore. He does not love you. He chose the younger girl over you. You should move on with your life and get over it. And listen, I think that she was trying to get over it, but then they started, when she was told that she had to go to that wedding, they, I it's like they keep striking her, and everywhere she goes, they're getting married, they're moving into their community, they're going to be at their family's country club, they're going to be, literally she can't escape the pain, she can't escape seeing them. And so she has a vulnerable moment, which was a very big mistake, and she told her sister that, I made a mistake, I went and I talked to Bill, and again, you shouldn't did it, baby, but you did it. And let's see. Monique says Danny and Anita are my favorites right now. Yeah, yeah, I could say Danny because I done had a Danny moment. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I had a Danny moment, but Mama Anita, she she sharp. And she don't play. It look like she has a story as well. We have yet to really dive deep into the character of Anita, but of course, I'm definitely looking forward to seeing, what's next for Anita. So, listen, y'all could tell I really don't care nothing about Haley, but I guess I'll give y'all an image of Haley anyway. We got Haley. She's preparing for her wedding. She has this one assistant or this paralegal that works with Bill. And by the way, um, Haley was Bill's paralegal. And how you sleeping with the boss? You sleeping with somebody that's like your daddy? Like you got daddy issues. If I have no love. I have no love whatsoever for Danny. But anyway, she's pretty. She's not an ugly girl. She has her hair done, and her friend comes in and gives her something old and something new. And something old, I think, was the pen from her family that she's going to put in her hair. And I forgot what the something old was. But while she giving out something old and something new, our girl Danny is at the home opening up this little box. And if you can guess what's in that box, y'all be prepared because it's about to go down. So now listen, this was hilarious to me, and I'm basically getting to the end. This was like the fifth episode. Because a lot of the things, y'all know how soap operas go, can be, somewhat repetitious, but they got to keep talking about the conversation. They got to keep talking about the conversation. Um, Monique says Haley should have been wearing a black eye with that dress, girl. She had that makeup put on. She punched her in the cheek. So a few episodes back, she had this big old red mark on her face. So they didn't let her bust her eye up. Bill's law firm people were the only ones happy about their union. Like, right. Like, yeah, because they get paid to be happy about it. I mean, I'd be happy too if I was getting my check. Yeah, we happy because we gonna get paid regardless of you and your wife's shenanigans. Y'all knew it shenanigans. So anyway, y'all, one last look at the happy family before it all goes down. This is Dr. Richardson, and this is Nicole, y'all. And they are literally about to break up. She's this one right here. This one right here, Leslie, she about to break up a happy home. I don't listen. Do y'all think that this is that her daughter is Dr. Richardson's daughter, or is she trying to put a baby on him and she's trying to get rid of Nicole by any means necessary so she could slide in and be number two? But at the end of the day, when she saw him at the hospital, he didn't even look at her direction. He looked like, like just somebody getting on the elevator. Like he didn't even know who she was, but she had a whole stare down with him. So we'll see, y'all. We'll definitely see how this all plays out. But again, everybody's showing up at the wedding in all black. Everybody, especially the friends that are friends of Danny, they showed up in all black. So that was hilarious to me. Um, Look at Danny. She just looking so sad. Girl, and you there. I'm surprised she didn't put black lipstick on. But I do want to say something about this show, about Beyond the Gates. We're gonna see a lot of reality stars. We got Dr. Contessa from Married to Medicine, who's gonna be in this as well. She probably have like a little cameo, just like they gave Karen Hugler from Housewives of Potomac. She was in it in the very first episode, being extra dramatic as she can be. Gotta love Karen Hugler. Let me see who else they got in there. We got Marcel Visage. Um, She does that runway show with RuPaul's Drag Race. We got Tara Jolie, who does the what does she do? She's a Little Wives of California, I think LA or something like that. I don't know. I don't think she's in the Atlanta one. They said we got Abby Lee Miller gonna be a part of. Like, there's so many reality stars. We got Nina Parker, who was known for hosting the VH1 reality Love and Hip Hop lives or whatever. She's a part of that. But it's a lot. It's just so many reality people that y'all are gonna probably recognize. Y'all are gonna recognize these people, and I'm here for it all. Like, yeah, but if they could put one character, one actor on there, I would love to see my boy Jamie Calica, from Tyler Perry's Ruthless. He would be perfect for this casting. He is all things beautiful. He's a beautiful man. I'm just saying. But if y'all could cast one person in Beyond the Gates, drop in the comments. Who would y'all cast in Beyond the Gates? Just a question, just a question. Let's see. But Leslie is not Eva mother, so would Ted know her? Right, yeah, and that's the thing. She said, but see, I think that they are, I don't want to say that's really her mom, but some kind of way I kind of heard them say something to the fact that she was like pretending. So I don't know if Leslie is her mom for real, or if they just pretending. But I'm definitely gonna keep watching, because that's another thing that could actually come out. But some kind of way, they trying to get something from out of Dr. Richardson. So anyway, y'all, back to the funeral, the wedding. It's a funeral to me because they just doing the most. But Bill goes and talks to the daughters. Of course, they're saying, we're just here to support mom. We don't give a darn about your wedding. We don't care nothing about your wedding, sir. We don't. We're just here to support our mother. After you hurt her, we just showing love to our mom. And then let's see, then it's about to go down, y'all, because Danny goes over to the table and she pours champagne in Bill's face. Like, why would you even try to talk to her? Like, this lady has on a black hat with a veil, like she's in mourning. Like, why would you even try to talk to her? And then we see this moment where she gets up and she pulls out the pole, the blicky, the gold piece. Like, she is not playing with y'all. So this is what she got from out of that little case. She got a blicky. And we don't know. And that was literally the end of the 5th episode. Girl, who you gonna pop? Listen, pop the man, because he did this. Don't pop the girl. Well, pop both of them if you want to. But at the end of the day, at the end of the day, y'all, Danny has literally lost the remaining parts of her mind. They have literally just, drove her to making some poor choices. Making some poor choices. And then the blicky definitely went off. So who's gonna get popped? I hope it was not the pastor. I hope it was not the wedding officiant. That's all I can say. But the way she was aiming it, and that was it. And that was the end of the episode. So this is my weeks in recap of Beyond the Gates, y'all. Any final thoughts, please drop them in the comments. For those of you that come back and watch this, check just hashtag replay gang. I absolutely appreciate you guys for tapping in, tuning in. This is always fun. Thank you, Monique 69 Ways, for coming through, having this conversation. Thank you for the Lauren support for coming through. Thank you, VKJ, for coming through. Thank you, Demarcus Vaughn, for coming through and having this conversation. Thank you, Queen. Thank you for those of you that were watching, didn't comment. That's all good too. Your presence, as I always say, is my presence. So thank you guys so much for tapping in, tuning in, kicking it right here with the girl Tika Deshawn, right here at All Things Ruthless. As I always say, you guys, stay ruthless, have an amazing week, and I will definitely see you guys a little bit later with my girl EJ the TV Junkie and the crew as we discuss